see my Medusa. Money, 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 money. I just can't look away from it. I'm afraid of growing. Fuck their expectations, I'll make my own reputation.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Last Name Jones, and if you haven't done already, please go ahead and press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Now, the person we're talking about today is Lil Tay. In case y'all didn't know, she just turned 18 on July 29th, and on that day, she launched her OnlyFans account. Apparently, she made $1 million in 3 hours off of OnlyFans. Now, why is that a story? People have done it already, and this and that. There's people selling their virginity. Yeah, there's actually people selling their virginity for millions of dollars. It's freaking crazy, right? But this is why this is sick. She's been on the scene since she was 10 years old, right? So before I go any further, let me tell y'all who Lil Tay is, right? She became globally known in 2018, around age 10, though she claimed to be 9, branding herself as the youngest flexer of the century. Her Instagram and YouTube videos featured her rapping, flaunting luxury cars, designer belongings, and posting, questionable content that went viral in just weeks. Her content drew criticism, including from figures like Snoop Dogg, and was allegedly orchestrated by her older half-brother, Jason Tien, who reportedly scripted her performances and controlled her accounts. After only about 3 months, her social media presence disappeared amid family disputes and legal interventions, especially involving her parents' custody battle over her influencer career. I'm sorry, let me reread that part, okay? After only about 3 months, her social media presence disappeared amid family disputes and legal interventions, especially involving her parents' custody battle over her influencer accounts. Right? So in 2023, she had a death hoax. Okay? Y'all can go look that up. It was on her IG. Her and her brother claimed that she had died, but it was quickly debunked, right? She was safe. She had a health scare in 2024 where they said she had a life-threatening tumor. Don't know if this is true. And admitted to the ICU. She underwent a successful open heart surgery, which she described as life-saving. She came back to music back in 2023. So my thing is this: the girl get an OnlyFans account and makes $1 million in 3 hours. All right, man. Look, real quick. I do not think she made $1 million, bro. Like, y'all go. I'm not gonna put that shit up here because I'm not really the biggest fan of Shorty. Right? She's a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, go check out her IG and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she really made $1 million, bro. I think she hyping it up, like trying to make it more than it is. All right, now back to the regular schedule program. Y'all see the picture? Y'all see this picture here? Y'all see that? She looks like a child, a kid. You know what this is like? Let me tell you what this is like. This is like you have your kid, right? And you have homeboys that's been around since she was a shorty, right? And she turns 18. They come to the 18th birthday party just like they came to her sweet 16 and everything and celebrated this and that, show love. Boom. A week later, your daughter is like, yo, dad, you know, such and such wanted to take me to dinner. Such and such sent me this picture. Such and such has been flirting with me on social media. And such to you is like your brother. Now, it may not be the same thing like this situation as far as the like your brother part, but this girl's been around since she was 10, coming up in the spotlight. And for her to make $1 million in just 3 hours, that means y'all been watching her the whole time, waiting for it. And I'm not talking about the dudes that's her age group, because they wouldn't have gave a damn if she was 18 or whatever in that age bracket. Kids gonna be kids, teenagers gonna be teenagers, and grown folks gonna be grown folks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about the people 25 and up. Y'all sick motherfuckers. 25 and up, 30 and up, 40 and up. All y'all sick fucks done tuned in just to watch this girl's videos. I don't know what kind of videos is in that shit. It might be her baking cookies for all I know. And if that's the case, then this video don't mean shit, right? But I highly doubt she made $1 million off of OnlyFans baking motherfucking cookies. You know what I'm saying? So y'all been watching this girl, and as soon as she turned 18, y'all done grouped up and bam, 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 go in there and pay for the subscription. It's damn near child porn. 24 hours before that, she was 17. She still looked like she's fucking 12. Like, how do y'all even get up to that? How is that even attracted? Like, how do y'all? I'm not saying she's ugly. She's a beautiful little girl. Like, it's hard because she still looks like a little girl. You know what I mean? She's a beautiful woman now, a young woman. You know what I'm saying? But she's 18. Teen is still in there. She's not even 20. Teen is still in there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can y'all wait till she's at least 21? Because now she's being exploited. Now, I'm not going to put this only on the fans and people out there that's jumping into perverts and pedophiles and all the other shit. I'm not going to just put this on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm also going to put this on OnlyFans. Should OnlyFans ban sexual content? Because her doing this is showing other little girls that's been following her this whole fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Other little girls that's been following her this whole time, they're seeing this too. And they're thinking, oh, she made $1 million in 3 hours. Maybe when I turn 18, I'm 16 right now, I could go and do. You know what I'm saying? Because they follow. You see, her parents was in battle over her influencer career. You know what I'm saying? She influences. This is not okay. OnlyFans, could we do something like 25 and up? I'm not mad that she made her bread because she chose to do that with her own body herself. I can't get mad at that. That's her body. I have no say so over the autonomy of her body. That is her body. She do what she want. But y'all though, come on, bro. We got to set guidelines because for every action, there's a reaction. And we're allowing certain actions to take place in society that's not going to have good repercussions in the long run. Yeah, y'all saying it's her body. She can do what she want to do. But what happens to the other little girls that come behind her that's influenced by this? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can make this large sum of money like this. They're going to find out real quick what it feels like to be a local rapper like that meme said, though, when they started, because they don't got no clout, no nothing trying to do this. She ain't going to make no money. You know what I'm saying? But can we start influencing our little girls to be lawyers, doctors? You know what I'm saying? Fucking firefighters if they want to be. Presidents. Bro, come on, bro. We cannot sexualize everything. We cannot raise a generation of sex workers. We just can't. It's not okay. And if y'all okay with this shit, then y'all sick as fuck. It's crazy. You know what the issue is in society that I see? We don't have discipline. There's no discipline in society. There's none. When it comes to discipline, and when I say discipline, this is what I mean, right? By discipline. Self-discipline is the most important thing in life. It will keep you out of trouble and it will get you rich and it will keep you healthy. Self-discipline. Because if y'all had self-discipline and y'all had a moral compass, the discipline would have kicked in along with a moral compass and said, man, I ain't watching that shit. Hey, man, and y'all would have been hitting her like, hey, we don't want to say, hey, don't do that to yourself, shorty. Matter of fact, if we had a moral compass as a society with self-discipline, this would have never occurred like this. There would have been guidelines already, hey, 25 and up to create sexual content on OnlyFans. In Florida, you have to put up an ID to watch porn. Oh, don't y'all look at me crazy like y'all don't watch porn and shit. I used to watch porn. You know what I'm saying? Keyword used to. Yeah, I know, oh, that nigga lying. Nah, real shit, because it actually desensitizes you. It does. You know what I'm saying? You be ready to have sex and all of a sudden you know, nah, that porn will desensitize you when it comes to actually a physical woman. It will. You know what I'm saying? When you watch porn, that's how you end up in the Diddy lane and shit, like that freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, you don't watch porn, you want to watch, you see the crazy shit they do. You start experimenting with it, like Kanye started experimenting with the porn he watched. Shout out to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But you start experimenting with it and shit. And when you start experimenting with the stuff you see on porn, you try more, and you get desensitized to more and more and more. And before you know it, you're doing some extremely freaky shit just to get off. Yeah. That's how it occurs, I'm telling you. It's all in here. But that's really the message I wanted to get off to y'all tonight, because when I saw this was disturbing to me, because this is a trend. We're literally raising a generation of sex workers. And I say we because we have to start thinking communal in our culture, because our culture affects the actions of our children. It affects the actions even of us. Why do you wear a chain, that Cuban? Why you put rims on your car? Why do you want that Chanel purse? Why do you want a Birkin? Why do you want these things? Because they're spoken about in the songs. It's in our culture. They injected those big companies out there that we make them rich and keep ourselves poor. They inject that into our culture. That's what they do. So it's influential. You see this? This is a powerful thing, this skin. You're born in influential. Anything you do of greatness, which anybody does, but you know we are amplified when it comes to certain things. I know what y'all saying, but she ain't black though. I know that. But our culture, even if she sings pop, she came on IG rapping and everything else, flousing. You know what I'm saying? She was clearly influenced by hip-hop culture, despite what her image was in her music. Go look at her IG if you don't believe me. Well, what's her IG? I don't know, you sick motherfuckers. Y'all already know her OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, bro. My name is Last Name Jones, and if you're not done already, please go ahead, press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I would greatly, and I mean greatly, appreciate that. Help me grow this channel. You feel me? Y'all grow with me. Like I said, I'm gonna twist this up real soon. The day's approaching, and I'm gonna start my lock journey, and I'm gonna bring y'all along with me, and we're gonna educate and learn to vibrate on a higher frequency as we go along, because that's what we about. Self-care and self-empowerment, yes, but we also have to do better and put out better energy into the world, right? We have a social responsibility that we've been neglecting, and that's why society's on a decline, right? So y'all go ahead and press like and subscribe at the bottom of the screen. I will greatly appreciate it. I promise y'all I'm gonna come up with an ending line different from that. But in the meantime, between time, I love y'all. Press like and subscribe at the bottom of the screen. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Good night. Ache.